Hello. So the question for today is, what do you need to do to have better boundaries or to work on having better boundaries? Let's see if we can get some guidance, messages, help in understanding what needs to take place, what needs to happen, how can you improve having better boundaries. Boy, they're just flopping out today. Oh, and there's another one. All right, we've got a lot here. Here, let's move it like this. Okay. And let's see what we have. Chance. Take the leap. Divine protection is always by your side. Surrender. Surrender is the key that unlocks the door to grace. I don't know if you saw this one. And this one is valor. Be courageous. The unmistakable touch of grace will follow us wherever we go. All right, so there's some trepidation, I guess you could say, with setting boundaries. There's some fear of actually saying no to people, fear of standing up for yourself. Right? Take a chance. So there's some fear around doing this. Surrender is the key that unlocks the door to grace. I would say this is more like acceptance, like accepting and being okay with forming boundaries and standing firm in your boundaries, and being courageous about it. Because it's a scary thing, right? And most of the time we have a hard time setting boundaries because we're afraid we're going to disappoint someone or let someone down, or, right? But it's important for us to feel comfortable with what we're doing and not overextend ourselves or do things that go beyond our beliefs or our values, right? Or upset our value system, right? Okay, let's see what else we have. Dance. When we ask for guidance, take action and put our faith in an outcome we can't yet see. We've begun to dance with grace. Oh, okay. So this to me is like trusting in the situation, or trusting in the process, not the situation, but trusting in the process. So yeah, this feels very scary, trying to make this change, trying to allow yourself to stand in your power and having the courage to doing that, and then being able to trust in the process. Okay, what do we have here? Invoke. Ask for a blessing. There is an endless supply of divine support awaiting your request. So yeah, invoke for support from the higher beings, for guidance, for intuition, for understanding of what you should do in these situations. Don't just rely on, yourself. I mean, use your support system. So rely on your friends, rely on the higher beings, invoke for blessings. Like I said, understanding. And then we have shine. Step into the light. You are a gift to the world. Okay. Through the process of setting boundaries, standing in your power, whatever you want to call it, speaking your truth, whatever you want to call it. Through that process, you're gaining more self-confidence, more self-worth. You're stepping into your, what did it say? Stepping into your light. Yep. You are a gift to the world. So through that process, there is a shift that will take place where you'll become more sure of yourself, more confident, more kind of like you just won't put up with other people's crap, right? You'll recognize your self-worth, and you will function from a place of more of a like a true, like your true self and who you are and what you stand for, as opposed to what you think others want you to do, what you think you should do based on others' reactions or others, what other people expect of you, that kind of a thing. So it really is about coming into your power and having the courage to do that. Okay, let's see what other guidance we have here for what to work on to have better boundaries. So I guess to answer that question, it would be have more courage to step out of your comfort zone and take a chance and work on this, to recognize your self-worth, to ask for blessings. Okay, and let's see what other guidance we have. Any other messages? These cards are very sticky. This is it's a deck I've had for a very long time, but I'm using it for one of the first times, so it's kind of new. Okay. New to me. Okay. So here we have, it is my dominant intent to look for what I want to see. Oh. And then physical well-being is only one good thought away. It's my dominant intent to look for what I want to see. So I would say this is about your thoughts. What's your intention? But more importantly, what are your thoughts? Are you positively polarized or negatively polarized with your thoughts? Are you seeing this as a difficult situation or a situation that won't get any better? Or are you seeing this as something that you can work on and improve? Or do you feel like this is useless or it's a helpless situation, that kind of a thing? So be very careful with what your thoughts are regarding this. And then the physical well-being is only one good thought away. So again, this card is referring to physical well-being, but I think it's again referring to your thoughts. What are your intentions and your thoughts? What are you trying to gain? Are you being manipulative in this situation? Is someone else being manipulative in this situation? And what are your thoughts? Make sure that you maintain positive thoughts about you. And if there's obviously there is another person in this, because you're wanting to be more firm in your boundaries. So what thoughts are you directing towards that person? Okay, and then this one wanted to come out. When I'm feeling good, I'm allowing in good. Yeah. So again, just another another affirmation or validation that when your thoughts are good, when your emotions are good, when you're positive in nature and in your nature and generally uplifted, that you're allowing positive outcomes. Okay, let's just get one or two more cards here from this deck, and we'll wrap it up. So again, being courageous, allowing yourself to make mistakes, knowing it's okay, working on the process, surrendering to the process. What other guidance messages do we have? Asking for support from the higher beings, from your friends, and then allowing your light to shine, allowing yourself to be okay with who you are and okay with standing in your power. Okay, what do we have here? This one came out first. Sensitivity. Yeah, so this is going to feel uncomfortable. You're going to feel extremely sensitive. You probably already are a sensitive person, and it's, sorry to say, but it's probably going to be heightened in doing this. You'll feel more uncomfortable through this process. We have memories. This will probably bring up a lot of old memories or old triggers or old events that took place. This will probably have you thinking a lot about things in the past and what happened. But this is good. Become aware through that process, or through contemplating those things. Become aware of, you know, how that made you feel, what you did at the time, the whole process of what happened, and how you felt about it, because that is an opportunity for you to reflect and to affirm that you want things to be different in the future. Okay, and then these other two came out. We have vacation and generosity. So vacation and generosity. So these two cards together make me think, like, be kind with yourself, like take time for yourself. Yeah, be gentle with yourself, be kind with yourself. This is going to be a process. It's not going to happen overnight. You're going to be super uncomfortable with this, and you're going to feel like you're going to want to revert back to just giving in and just being nice and keeping everyone, you know, people pleasing and keeping everyone happy. But if you do that, you're going to be the one that ultimately continues to be unhappy, because you're going to be dissatisfied and frustrated with yourself. So be kind to yourself. Understand that this is a process. It's going to take time. Let's see. And that, you know, give yourself a little bit of, what they say in here a lot, the word grace. Give yourself a little bit of grace, and allow yourself to feel the emotions you're going to feel and process things, and then affirm your worthiness and your who you are, so that you can stand in your power and shine. Let your light shine. Okay, I hope this helps. I thank you for the opportunity to be of service, and I thank my spiritual guides, spiritual teachers, and spiritual helpers for their messages, their guidance, their illumination, and their intuition. Thank you, thank you, thank you.